Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about dog gear I'm trying for 2022. Now today I'm going to tell you guys about two pieces of gear, dog gear, that I'm going to be trying this year when I go back out on trail with Remy. And they're both going to be from the same company, Alphapack. Alphapack is a small company based out of Nashville, Tennessee, whose tagline is Street to Summit. So not only will your dog be fashionable, but also can hike those mountains as well. And this year we're going to try the Alphapack Adventurer 2 in the Mile High color, which is this orange and blue. So it's similar to Broncos colors, or Bears colors too. I think someone's gonna probably make a comment about that. Not exactly the right colors. And also the Cascade metallic blue stretchable runner leash. Now, why are we trying these new pieces of gear? One, last year Remy, when we did the Colorado Trail, did sport a Ground Bird Gear custom backpack. Now at that time, Alphapack did not have these colors, and I was looking for a bright orange color for Remy, primarily for visibility, especially during hunting season, and to make sure that I didn't lose him if he did run off during trail. Now the reason why I want to compare these two bags and test out this Alphapack bag is that the Alphapack runs about $80 as of the taping of this video, and the Ground Bird Gear Pack, although custom, does run $280. They are both two-piece backpacks, and really the only two-piece backpack product I could find on market, so either the Ground Bird Gear or the Alphapack. And that was really important for me last year on trail, because if I was going into town or if I wanted to carry Remy's pack, I was able to keep his harness on and have something to attach him to, versus a one-piece pack like his standard Mountain Smith pack, that when I would take off the pack, I would have to attach it to his collar, which isn't always secure, and I wanted to have his harness available at the same time. So the Alphapack, as a two-piece pack, you can also get a one-piece pack from them, but the two-piece pack, it has easy fit straps, which are on front here. It also has easy fit buckles underneath, which lock in securely, and easy latch saddlebags. And so they've got a patent, I believe, on the actual attachments to the saddlebags that kind of fit in when you hang something on the wall. So there's a taller end and you pull up, maybe not so easy, pull up and out to get the saddlebags actually off the harness. They claim you can adjust the harness in less than 30 seconds. So that's another thing, is they claim all this easy latch, easy systems, easy saddlebags. And so that's what I'll be testing out on trail this year, is how easy it is, because when you are doing a longer distance hike with your dog, you're constantly having to adjust the way that it fits because of the weight either flopping back and forth, or they're getting skinnier on trail. And so you do have to have the ability to adjust easily once you get started for the day, the harness. And so that's one thing I'll be looking for when I go down trail this year. It does have a water-resistant finish, but not waterproof. So a lot of dog packs in general are not waterproof or seam sealed all the way around, but this one will be water-resistant. Still want to carry a pack liner in it. And what I have here when I go to fit Remy, which I'll show you in a second, is his custom dog bed, as well as the food bowls and first aid kits in here, just to give it a little bit of volume when I go to fit him. The pack also does have these daisy chains on top, which are really nice if you are wanting to clip in a dog poop bag here. Should have brought the one with the carabiner. Or what I usually do is the poop bag and a poop bag to avoid some of the smells. Clip it on the outside. I've seen people clip little toys, other things to the top to help with your dog when they're hiking. It also does have zip panels on the top. They're not very big, so what you could put in here is probably a couple of bags, maybe a couple of smaller treats, or some vet cards, emergency cards for identification in there at the top of the bag, but does have the two zippers on the top. There are these zippers on the bottom of the bag here, and I'm not sure if that's for actually hanging the bag like I just did. They don't cinch close, so it's not to reduce the volume of the bag or roll it up, or to be able to roll it up or tighten for the extra room that's in there. So I'm gonna email Alphapack and see if there's a reason or what these actual buckles do on the bottom of the bag. So just filming this with my phone, but I figured out what these little attachment pieces are for, is that in order so the bag doesn't flip up and back and forth like this when your dog walks, they actually go underneath the strap here and clip to avoid that wobbling or the bags going back and forth. It is nicely padded on the inside and has padding all the way around into the front chest plate. And there's actually a cute little name tag that you can write your dog's name on. There is a chest loop on the front in case you wanted to hook the leash on the front, and also a D-loop on the harness as well when it's off the dog. It does have 5 attachment points, which is pretty standard on dog harnesses, as well as adjustment points in addition to those attachment points on the front of the chest plate. Now, another reason why I wanted to test out this bag this year, not only because they did finally get an orange color, which is Remy's signature color, and that it's a 2-piece bag, but it also has a bigger chest plate on front. I'll show you a little bit of a close-up on this versus the Ground Bird gear bag. One of the things I ran into an issue with on the Colorado Trail was that Remy's chest plate, because he has a big and broader chest, the chest plate would tend to start to move to one side after a while and cause some chafing, even if I had the saddlebags evenly weighed, which I did. There's about 2.2 ounces on each side, and I didn't put water or consumables in the bag. That was an issue for me, and I know it's been a problem from others that have dogs that have a chest bone or a big plate on the front or a broader chest because there isn't a customization of the size of the chest plate. And lastly, one of the things I wanted to test out is just the value for money. If this is a much easier option and it comes in the colors that you like and it's better because of that bigger chest plate, it's gonna be a much better value for you guys in the end. So I'm very excited to take this out on trail with me this year. Let's talk about the Cascade dog runner leash. Now, I will say I do love the leash that Remy's been sporting this last year and a half, and that is the Stunt Runner by Stunt Puppy, which I do have custom made Girl Plus Dog Adventures leashes online available for you. And why I love, outside of the bright orange color, this leash, is that it is detachable from the runner band or the waistband of the leash, so I don't even actually take that out on trail with me. I definitely have a carabiner, usually in a backpack up in front on my hip belt, right there. And then I will just clip in the leash here to actually reduce some of the weight out on trail and just make it easier overall, so I don't have that extra waist belt around my hip belt. What I also love about this leash is that it does have a static, so non-stretchy section, which acts also as a hand grip. It does have the nice hooks that twist back and forth, and attachment points that you can use with gloves on, or if your hands are really cold. It does have only one bungee attachment onto that, but I've been using this for the last year. And now with the stretchable runner's dog leash from Alphapack, it does have a waistband that you would clip around, which is standard, and be able to adjust that. It is padded, so it does turn into a hand leash as well. So if you were to just go on a normal walk or go around town on a 0 day with your dog, you'd have a leash with a hand attachment as well. What I do like about this leash is that there's also a middle grip attachment. So what I like on trails, if I do have to pull Remy back, I have one on the front, so there's 2 here and 1 in the middle to be able to hold him. It is a little long, so what I think I'm gonna end up doing is putting another carabiner here, clipping it in my carabiner, so he's only probably about 3 feet away from me, especially on trail when it's crowded. You don't want your dog running off and everywhere. And so I end up hooking it on here with a carabiner when I want him close to me. Otherwise, this can stretch up to 10 feet. It does have a double bungee, which is nice and prevents the jerking of your dog if they were suddenly to pull you away. So we're gonna try that out this year. I'm not sure if I'll 100% like it because of the actual attached hip belt, but we'll give it a go and see how it works. The attachment points too, and the clip-ins are nice as well. They're supposed to be easy, and you should be able to do it with gloves. And so far, seems very sturdy And according to their online website, it goes up to an 800-pound pull, which will be nice for those bigger dogs. It does have reflective material as well, which I always look for, especially on outdoor leashes, at night, and so you can find things when it's dark in the morning. Well, that's it. If you enjoyed the contents of this video, please give it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I talk all about hiking, camping, and backpacking, and your outdoor life adventures with you and your dog. Thanks for watching.